Thank you, Katie. I wrote, what team are you guys on, man? Just went out to my boy Heath, Natasha, Jordan, Dave Robards, and Steve Sprague. What team are you guys on? It appears the enemy has infiltrated your camps. Your production on outbound calls is so low it's impossible for any production or whatever excuses you're making to take care of you going forward. They're probably going to be embarrassed when they see this. But you guys, hey, don't get all upset with me because I'm embarrassing you right now. It's your production. Get your SHIT together, man. There's no excuse for low levels of outflow. Outflow is the holy grail. And one day you will have to explain to your family how you made sense of doing less. Because I can't. It's what your daddy didn't tell you. Your mama told you to slow down. Your mama was the enemy when she told you that. Your mama wanted you to slow down because your mama couldn't keep up with you. So mama said what? You slow down so she could keep up with you rather than get your hustle on, babe. Mama, get your hustle on, baby. Almost everything your parents told you as a kid was in the attempt to slow you down. Is that true or not? Okay. Katie's got 2 little ones. She's probably telling the kids to slow down. Slow down and eat your food. Chew your food. Chew your food. Chew your food good. You're eating too fast. Dude, how do you know I'm eating too fast, man? I dated this chick once. First time we went to dinner, she said, man, you sure eat fast. I'm in a hurry, babe. Why are you in such a hurry? Because I'm doing stuff, man. I should have known then it was a bad deal. And then later she's like, you need to slow down. Wait a minute. First you told me at dinner I was eating too fast. Now you're telling me when I'm eating you, I'm going too fast. Time is money, baby. Control time. Make up your damn mind. I'm either going too fast or I'm going too slow. Which one am I doing, okay? Look, I got 24 hours just like you got. I want to freaking cram it, jam it, eat it, multiply it. My name's Grant Cardone, and you are watching Young Hustlers Facebook. Appreciate your shares. Let me just give a shout out to my friends that love me so much. If you feel like I give enough every day, if you feel like I give enough, if you feel like I'm a change maker, if you feel like I'm giving you information you and your friends and family need, then share the stream. If you don't feel like I give in abundance, if you don't feel like I give more than anybody else, do not share the stream. But if you feel like that, thank you, by the way. Thank you, so many of you sharing this. Thank you. IFBB, Pro Rick, Canamar, thank you. Tyrone, thank you. Robert Sislow, thank you. Caesar Nile, thank you. Scott Jones, thank you. Tyrone, thank you, man. Thank you, my man. Okay. Appreciate you guys sharing the stream. Scott Jones, James Lee, those of you out there that are following, thank you so much. You're sharing the most precious commodity you have with me. The most precious commodity is not your money. You guys that spend money with me, awesome, man. That's great. But you know what? You guys that spend time with me, like there's millions of people that spend time with me every week. Millions. I'm not exaggerating that. We're on track this year for probably 200 million, maybe 400 million people to watch a stream that I'm on. We did over 200 million last year. So time is money, man. You know, I just wrote a book. It took me 18 months to write this book. 18 months to write the book. It didn't take me 18 months. I wrote the damn book, and then I gave it to the publisher. Okay, I was done in 90 days, and then they took another 9 months. They added another 9 months, and that wasn't good enough, so they added another 6 months. So what I did in 3 months, they added 15 months because well, we got to get it all together. We got to get everything right. We have to organize the bookstores. Well, good, dude. Maybe that's why bookstores are going out of business, because they take too long. You guys are taking so long to get to the marketplace. You know what? One of the tricks that we do in here, me and Jared's going to come sit down and talk to me. One of the tricks that we do here is we basically pull dates forward. Okay? So rather than having too much time, I think too much time can actually make a project fail. You know? Because too many things now can go wrong over this period of time, as opposed to, I have to do it right now. Okay? I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to get it perfect. So that's what I do. Everything, I just pull time forward. If you're taking notes today, if you're trying to add something to your Thursday, if you're like, dude, I want to change my game now. If you want to make more money, have better relationships, if you want more quality in your life, dude, you got to take the project and you thought it was here and you got to pull it forward. Who would be remiss to that? Who would not want to do that? The slowpokes. The slowpokes, man. You got to get the right culture if you want to pull this off, by the way, okay? You got to get the right people on your team. So in my company, this is Jared Glant, at Jared Glant, at Jared Glant, Jared Glant. Okay, I'm working my new iPhone 7 Plus, man. This phone is wicked. The colors are freaking. Look at the color, dude.
Wow.
Dude, you look good, dude. You look like you got a tan.
Do I?
Yeah, it's taking the paisley out of you. Wow. Dude, you're looking sexy, man. I was just talking to him about time, Jared. That's what we're talking about today, right?
Man, I'll tell you, time is one of those things.
How'd the boys feel about the email? I just told everybody the email I sent to the boys, yeah.
Well, I heard some weeping in the bathroom.
Yeah. So look, it's true, man. You guys got to like, boom, drop that hammer, baby. Drop that hammer, man, okay? Look, if you're going to cut me, man, cut me quick. Don't like,
just fucking go.
Dude, just put the sword all the way through me, man. Pull it out as fast as possible, man. If I'm going through hell, I want to do it fast, not my whole damn life. You know, I ended up in a treatment center when I was 25 years old. There was a guy named, what was the cat's name? Ben? Ben had been to 3 treatment centers, man. He was like 60. I'm like, dude, what took you so long, bro? Look, if you're going to hit bottom, hit it quick. Right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, you guys that want the best sound you can get. If you're watching this after a fact or you can't watch the whole show today, you go to iTunes. Man, iTunes, we have 3 of the top 50 podcasts in the world at iTunes, okay? If you're on iTunes, make sure, Young Hustlers, subscribe to the iTunes channel. Please write a review. Please write a review when you go to iTunes to pick up the whole show. We have over 200 shows sitting on iTunes. 178 shows, I'm exaggerating. 178 shows on iTunes. I remember doing shows when the studio wasn't fixed.
Dude, you remember when it was just the office?
Why? Why did we do that? Because I'm like, I don't need a studio, dude. I need to share information. I don't have to look perfect. I don't fix my hair before I come in here. My wife does. She fixes everything up. Okay? Because I know this. Me delivering content is more important than somebody looking good. Me delivering content is more important than the studio looking good. Me delivering content is not just for you, it's for me to figure out my deal. Okay, how we doing on time, guys? Okay, good. We got 3 minutes. This is the pre-show to the whole show. We're going to give you one segment, and then we're going to have you go to Grant Cardone TV to watch the rest of the show. GrantCardoneTV.com. By the way, if you go to GrantCardoneTV.com and call in today, I'm going to send you a t-shirt free. You just got to take care of the shipping. I'm going to send you one of my free t-shirts, one of my t-shirts. We got some t-shirts, guys? What are we going to give away today? I don't know if the t-shirt's going to send you. I'm going to grab whatever I got back there. Dude, I got my new cufflinks on. I'm going to send you a t-shirt, small, medium, large, extra large. If it don't fit, then either freaking...
If it don't fit, I quit!
To give it to your girlfriend, man. Put it on your dog. Something. I mean, I don't know. Whatever, man. I told him earlier, I said, you know, I went out with this chick in Houston. First time we went to dinner, she said, man, you eat fast, okay? I said, well, based on who? But, yeah, so what? She's like, why do you eat so fast? I'm in a hurry, okay? Later that night, she's like, can you slow down?
Why'd you finish so fast, man?
No, she said, yeah, can you slow down? I'm like, God damn.
I'm in a hurry.
Shit, I'm eating food.
Get in, get off,
I'm eating too fast. I'm eating you. It's too slow. Or too fast, whatever. Make up your mind, girl. Shit, I'm just trying to give me a little dinner. I got something to do. Why are you in such a hurry? Because time is money, man. And then my mom told me to slow down. My dad said, you need to slow down and do it right the first time.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why everybody goes so slow. I also told him, Jared, that we take our projects and we say, okay, we need 30 days to do this, and we say, no, we're going to do it in 14. And that helps us get to market.
Yeah. Well, you always, like, I remember when I was in college that I was always the most productive.
Yeah.
When I had the biggest course load.
Yeah.
And I was working full time.
Yeah, give it to the busy guy. Hey, you guys, if you want to call in 305-865-8668. Also, if you watch the show on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Okay, and write a review there. If you like Jared's hair today, if you like his shirt, if you like
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, I mean, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome.
Welcome to Young Hustlers.
Every day we hustling.
Every day we're hustling.
Dude, we come
every
here.
day we're hustling.
We come here every
get your hustle
Thursday
on,
at noon East Coast Standard Time to bring you to sheesh.
Dude, you know they call me Kronos, right?
Kronos.
Kronos.
Isn't that a speaker?
No, Kronos, man.
Sonos.
Father Kronos. Kronos was the father of time, dude. The Greek god. Okay. Kronos,
Tell me about
man.
Kronos, man.
Kronos, dude. He's like Father Time, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys that are watching right now, we're going to be talking about time today.
So what you were saying is you're like the god of time rather than the slave of time.
That's right, dude. That's right. Like if you look at my watch right now, if you ever see me in public, first of all, you see me and Jared rolling together, come grab a selfie with us.
Yeah, totally.
Not for you, for us. We want, right? Come on, man. We want the photo, okay?
Makes us feel good.
But man, have your phone ready, because I don't want you wasting my time.
And what about the screen cracked? The screen's all cracked and busted
Whatever, just give me the phone. I'll take it quick, right? Now, if you look at my watch, after you get the selfie, look at my watch. My watches are almost never on the right time. Mm-hmm. I get a watch out, I put it on. They say, man, the time's not even right. Yeah, so what, dude? It's all made up anyway. Your 12 o'clock is my 11. Your 11 is my mark tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what time it is. If you're not busy, so busy you don't know what time it is, you ain't busy enough. So we're talking about time. Time is money.
Time is money.
Right?
Yep.
Control time or lose money.
Control time or
That'd
lose
be right.
money.
Make excuses and make money, but you can't make both.
That's a good one.
Time is the most valuable commodity in the world. Mm-hmm. And now we want to know why you're getting so little done in the time you have.
So the reason we do this show every week is we want to bring people who have the young hustle, not just the young people, man.
No, you keep it fresh and young.
Anybody who's got the young hustle, to come give you some tips, some points, some inside information.
I know guys.
Not from me, man.
I know guys half my age can't keep up with me, man.
You looking at one of them right here, man.
Huh?
I'm just being real, man. He's a maniac. He's got clear purpose. He knows how to manage time. He actually doesn't manage time. He controls time, which is something we'll talk about in the show today. But time's a big thing, man. Like for the sales guys in the office, for you probably, you're like, oh man, there's more to do and not enough hours in the day to get it done.
I don't have enough time to get anything done. Listen to all the stuff you say. Oh my God, I don't have enough time. I was late for work. Really? Why? Man, traffic was bad. Okay.
I couldn't get all my work done, but then you're working from 9 to 5.
Yeah. I mean, huh? Well, man, I can't hear you, man. So what is time? Dude, what is it? All these people are talking about time. How much do you have? Huh?
Made up.
Okay? See, the indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future. That's the definition of it. Okay? A point of time is measured in hours and minutes.
That's deep.
Dude. Plan, schedule, or arrange time. Okay? Now, let's see when the first time the word time was ever used. I wonder when that was.
What was it derived from? Where did it start?
Superseded temporal senses, the earliest of the current verb senses, dating back from late Middle English. But it had to be way back before that. It had to be early Greek.
Well, dude, you remember when they had those things
The
for time?
sundials, dude.
The sundials?
Okay, so look, back in the sundials, Why did anybody even make a sundial? Because I could see a tree. See,
Totally.
my wife never knows whether she's going north, south, east, or west. I'm like,
Yeah.
baby, look at the tree. All you got to do is look for the shadow.
Yep.
This is the people have been using this for years. Okay, there was a time when there was no clock, there was no 24 hours, there was no March, January, February. Today's fall.
They had like the little thing and they were scraping it in the rock, you know, like Tom Hanks in that movie.
And
where
I
he was
think they
stuck
said,
on the
look,
island."
man, when are you going to be there? When are you going to be there? When do I meet you there? Right? Okay, when the shadow turns to that place, we need to be at that same
Past
spot.
the acorns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was a time when people woke up when the sun came up and they went to sleep later because you didn't have anything else to do, and they packed their day in between.
Yep. So what we want to talk today about is how you can literally control, like get obsessed with time, right?
Who's getting everything done?
Right. Well, and so like there's problems that are associated if you can't manage. Like if you can't effectively get stuff done, like problems happen, right?
Yeah.
Like you, if you're not good at controlling time,
Yeah.
it can actually decrease production,
Yeah.
right? So like the same 8 hours to you, same 8 hours to me. If I'm no good at controlling what goes on in those 8 hours, like we're talking with the sales team, right?
Yeah.
We were talking.
I mean,
also,
I have a guy yesterday that did 10 outbound calls and spent 48 minutes on the phone. Okay, he was here 8 hours. Like, dude,
there are some cell phone calls in there.
whatever,
but, yeah.
whatever. Hey, you guys got it. Number one, I'm gonna give you 3 little tips about time. Okay, I don't control it. I create it. I try to create it. I literally have taken responsibility. I make no excuses about time. I never say I didn't have time to see you. I didn't have time for the kids. I didn't have time to work out. I never, even if it's true, I never allow myself those excuses. I didn't work out this morning. It wasn't because I didn't have time. It's because I didn't go down there and do it. Period.
Right.
I didn't get up early and do it. Okay. I never make excuses for the kids. I didn't have time to go to the event. Never, ever. I do not allow myself the privilege.
Well, because you've accepted responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, and number 2, I take time and I try to cram as much as I can into it, man. Like it's the only thing that you could just cram as much as you can into 15 minutes, and you won't become obese.
So we were talking about an example, and the first thing that I think of.
And because we're going to break.
Oh yeah.
We have a real time break here.
We do have a time break, which is weird. It's just
305-865-866.
we made this break up, dude.
We made the break up.
The
We
break
make it
is
all
made.
up just like you make it up.
Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control and mistakes from a long time ago. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation and resale in the York tri-state area. Dedicated to premier customer service, getting the best deals at the lowest price, this is the only expert company you should deal with when it comes to buying and selling a home. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. To find out more on how you can get started on owning or selling a home, visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started. TrueStim is hiring. We are seeking motivated sales reps in the United States and Canada to work in the growing, lucrative market of drug-free solutions for effective pain relief and muscle performance training. Do it while having fun and, most importantly, improving the quality of life for your customers. TrueStim offers aggressive pay plans, company incentive trips, and a fast opportunity for growth and advancement within the company. TrueStim trains its people on the #1 sales training platform in the world, Cardone University. The best knowledge for sales combined together with the best marketing systems, culture, and support in the industry. Visit truestim.com/careers. That's truestim.com/careers and get started right now. In your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com.
Hey, if you like the show today, make sure you subscribe, hit like, and post your comments. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. It's time.
It's time.
Look, man, that moment when the
is on my side.
Yes,
it is.
See, that's the way. You got to assume it's on your side, folks. You got to quit saying it's against you. You got to quit saying it's the enemy, man. You got to become Chronos.
Chronos.
Father time. You got to become the freaking clock maker. You got to become the guy that controls the mechanics. You need to become the god of time. It's all made up, man.
And it's interesting because we were talking before the show started. I mean, think back to times when you were really, really busy. You were saying before, hey, if you need something done, give it to the busiest person.
Always give it to the busiest person.
Elena, when she worked in the restaurant, way back when, she was saying, hey, when we were busy, I was flawless. When we were slow, I started making mistakes, forgetting people's stuff, messing up orders. When I was in school, when I had the full course load, 18 units, full-time job, best grade point average.
So here's what you do. If time is money, if you agree with time is money, and we're going to take some callers, what are you doing with time? How are you mismanaging it? How are you misusing it? This is what I'm going to tell you, a little trick. Quit managing time. It's another activity. You don't need another activity. Control time. Just flip it and say, I don't want to manage it. I want to control it. Okay? I don't want to watch news. I want to control news. Right? So you got to become obsessed with this 24 hours.
Instead of consumption, creation.
Yeah, instead of consumption, instead of using, instead of spectating, instead of something happening to you, make time happen, okay?
That's good for your deal. Consumption versus creation.
Yeah. So I don't. You're consumers. You're you're spectators. I don't have time. The game is whatever, dude. You make the clock, okay? The other thing that we do here extremely successfully, and it costs us money by doing this, but it makes us money too, if that makes sense, is we take a project that would normally take anybody else 3 months to do or 2 months, and we're like, nope, you got 14 days. Or I've done this. I want the landing page up today.
Yep. Well, and just give them an example. The Mastering Objections webcast, web seminar that we just did, live training, 4 hours, unbelievable content, masteringobjections.com. We decided that we were going to do that 14 days before we did the event.
Yeah.
Before we did the event. That means in 14 days we had to get sites built, products put together, promotion out.
Everybody's like,
everything.
no way. I'm like, oh no, dude, way, okay? Landing page up today. We had never done a landing page. It's always taken us 3 to 4 days to create a landing page. Landing page must be up in 1 hour. No, we've not. Dude, quit telling me what you can't do.
And get busy.
Take responsibility, be accountable, get it done, stop everything else, and do it. Okay? And then, by the way, I didn't mean that last thing, stop everything else, because you're going to keep everything else going too.
Yeah.
Like, you got to become like a freaking maniac. You have to become obsessed.
Obsessed with how it can happen, not how it can't.
Exactly.
Be obsessed with creating time, not managing time.
Yeah. Let's take some of these comments right here at Grant
so
Cardone
look,
TV. By the way, if you're watching from Grant Cardone TV, sorry, Jared. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're watching at YouTube, subscribe there. If you're listening to the podcast
Stitcher,
on
iTunes,
Stitcher, please do me a favor. Subscribe and write a review.
Really,
really
reviews,
appreciate
man.
it.
The reviews really help us out. We actually had somebody that emailed in an unbelievable show topic. We love that. We love that when we see the engagement like that. So just some quick shout outs. Ruben P. from Texas, be the God, not the
Jay
slave.
Medina, thank you.
Bees Nuts, STL, what's up everyone? Chad Pittinger.
Andy Vasquez, thank you.
Your mindset is your secret weapon. Train it, tame it, use it.
Yeah.
Keith Dixon, time becomes valuable when it's controlled towards impactful activities. Love that. Oh, Philip Dade, our friend Philip Dade. Shoot me some teas this way.
So watch. Time is money. Okay? So what do you want to do? You want to manage money, save money? If you read the Millionaire booklet, if you've been through Playbook to Millions, okay? What do I say about the money, man? Most people can't make it. Most people can't keep it. Most people don't know how to multiply it. How do you get it? Who's got my money? Who's got my money? You get on the create of it.
Yep.
You don't make excuses. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I don't have any money. Time is money, man. So what's more valuable? Why would I buy a jet? Because time is money. Unfortunately, my upbringing suggested that money was more important than time.
Did. I mean, in all fairness, most people's did.
Yeah, and you're trading your time for money. So let's say Jared's got my money. He's a client. He's interested in my product. I know he's qualified. I know he needs it. I know I can help him. Yet he's 3 states away, and he says, call me in the last quarter. Call me in November. I'll talk about it in November. How do I get his money?
Collapse time.
Collapse time. How do I collapse time? I collapse distance. Okay? What do? I get on a plane, I go see him. Okay? I stand in front of him. I get in front of his office. I wait for him to drive up every morning. Okay? Oh my God, he's gonna be upset. So what? Time is money. Okay? And for there to be time, if you really understand concept of time, every time I do time, I'll do this. Because for time to be involved, there must be distance. Okay? Nothing is measured without distance.
Yep.
So I watch the sun go across the sky. That's time. That's with the first memories of time. I see a jet. I see a cloud move. I see a guy run from point A to point B. What was the time it took him to run? So there's always distance involved. So if I can pull the distance in tighter, if I can shorten closing dates, I'm closing an apartment deal. How do I reduce the price I pay? What's the first thing I could do? Close quicker. Okay? You understand?
I see that increasing follow-up. That's
Okay.
like if you
Time
really hit the
equals
follow-up thing, that
distance
works.
divided by speed.
The formula is time equals distance divided by speed. So if I'm buying a deal and everybody that I'm competing with is willing to close in 60 days and I can close in 30 days, I guarantee you I'm going to get the deal. Okay, I'm closing a deal right now. It took us less than 40 days from start to finish. And by the way, by the time I get to the end of the deal, I'll pick up more time anyway if I need it. You understand what I'm saying? Time is money, man. Become responsible for it. It's an illusion.
Yeah.
It is not even real.
So what are some areas that you think people commonly add time to? Like what are some areas, like right now we got, like for a salesperson, for example.
They think about it. What
They
am I
think
going to do?
think
What am I
about
going to
the
say?
phone call.
You have to think because you don't
Yep.
know. Okay. What's another guy going to do? What's the LeBron going to do? He's going to take the shot.
Yeah.
He's going to drive to the basket. Okay. He's going to run through everything.
So what are some other areas? They take time maybe having like difficult conversations
Mechanics.
with
you
a
get
girl.
you get caught in mechanics. You're like, I got to get A, B, C. Perfection. Procrastinators are basically time thieves.
Yep.
You want to get everything so perfect, man. I don't want to get it perfect. I want to be me. Authentic Grant is not perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Considerations. Okay. It's all based on I got to get it right. I got to do it right. And some of it is your upbringing.
Yeah.
Slow down. Your mom told you slow
Yep.
down when you eat. Okay. Slow down and be respectful. You're moving too fast. You're going too fast. Don't be a bull in a china shop.
Yep.
Maybe you need to be the bull in a china shop. Break a bunch of stuff.
The bulls usually get what they want.
Because look, when you're moving slow, nobody has confidence in you. Ben from Indiana. Dude, what time is it, Ben?
Hey, Grant.
Yo, what time is it, bruh?
What time is it over here? It's it's 12:15.
The time, now is it 12:15? I mean, just consider that. Is
12:15
it
over
really?
here in Indiana, yeah.
If it was exactly 12:15 when he looked, by the time he delivered that to me, was it right anymore?
Nope.
It was wrong, dude. So all reported time is incorrect, including what I'm getting from my iPhone right now. Yes, sir. Hey, Ben, hold on to your time.
Because we go into a break.
Yeah, man.
We'll be
be
right
great,
back.
man. Be great. Now, you guys on the...
In life, anything can happen. Disasters, losses, unexpected things that are not part of your business plan. And when it does, the next step is to figure out how to get back to business as fast as possible. That's where Pride Public Adjuster steps in to properly manage your insurance claim, create a strategic recovery plan, and get you everything you are entitled to from your insurance company. Our experts ensure that your insurance company will restore you to pre-loss condition or better. Since Pride works strictly on contingency, there is no risk and we don't get paid until you get paid. We are the only public adjusting firm licensed in every state in the United States, utilizing our own in-house team of insurance professionals. We work exclusively for you, the policyholder, not the insurance company. Contact us today to receive a free claim review at prideadjusters.com. That's prideadjusters.com. Settle for everything with Pride. That's prideadjusters.com. Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business, Specialized IRA Services helps you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit specializediraservices.com. That's specializediraservices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's specializediraservices.com.
We're rolling.
Hey, if you like the show today, make sure you subscribe, hit like, and post your comments. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. I'm a beat
Hey,
time.
hey. Man, what time is it, man?
Time is now.
Time is now.
Until it's not. I don't care what time it is, dude. I'm doing something right now, okay? Like the show today. What do I do in it? I come in here early, man, and I start the show, man. There's nobody watching this that's any more going on than me.
Yeah. You're
And
right.
every day I find time. People are like, I don't have time for social media. I don't have time for the kids. I don't have time to. You got a damn dog you take out and freaking let him piss all over your damn grass.
The real reason. So let's get some takeaways in here just so we can
Yeah.
start. So number one, if you want to create more time, you want to control time, you have to commit to it.
Quit managing it.
Number one.
Yeah, commit.
You got to commit.
Commit first.
It's got to be.
Always. Commit
The second thing you have to do is you have to increase your responsibility. This is the hardest part. This is where most people fail.
Yeah.
Most people fail because they don't accept responsibility. That's why you get the excuses. Oh, I didn't do this. I had to do that. I got to do this. It was because of that. Or she told me this. Or whatever.
That's why you
right?
don't have money.
And then the third
why
thing
you don't have a girlfriend.
The third thing that you have to do once you've committed, once you've accepted responsibility, is you have to focus on cramming more into everything that you do. You should be operating like a
15-minute
freaking
blocks.
maniac.
If you try 15-minute blocks or 10-minute blocks or 5-minute blocks, whatever block you need, you just say, hey, how much can I get done in 5 minutes, okay? So if I was on the phone today making cold calls, I would not measure the whole day.
For example, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
That list for phone calls we had yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If we took that extra iPhone,
what list?
That phone call report that we were looking at, right?
Yeah.
So if we took that and we went into the sales office with your iPhone,
Yeah.
the new iPhone you want to get,
Yeah.
we said, all right, whoever can make the most calls in the next 15 minutes wins the phone.
Run sprints, man. Run sprints in a marathon. I talk about this. Be the tortoise, the hare, and the millionaire. Okay? So he's talking about taking, rather than taking, like they say, success is a journey, but you need to run sprints.
Because what I was saying is that type of exercise would get everybody so focused on what they could actually get
For a
accomplished
short period of time.
in 15 minutes.
Short trips.
That you start stacking those 15-minute blocks of high productivity
Yeah.
to where you get so much done, like we always talk about.
And then
you're
it
like,
gives you confidence.
You're like, hey, we jack, but then once we'll jack for like 5 minutes, and then we'll stop.
Boom.
Completely go right back into what we're doing.
That's why dialers are important, okay? Because the dialer doesn't think. Why does a dialer, I'm not saying it right, it sounds like a southern
That's fine,
thing.
dialer.
Why does a dialer make more calls than a human?
Because it don't think.
It don't think, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't think. Is it qualified? Should I call it?
What am I gonna
Is it good
say?
take,
What
good
happens
time?
if they
the
say
freaking
no? Are
robot
they
don't
gonna be a
care. The robot's
dickhead?
just like,
Yeah.
okay, Joe from Louisiana, where time goes real slow.
What's up, Grant? This
Come
is
on,
Joe
bro.
What's going on, Joe?
Come on, bro.
Joe?
Come on, Joe.
Just hustling.
Joe, always
doing?
hustling, bro. What you do, Joe?
I'm with a company called Travel Disco. I started it about a year ago. I hated my job, so I quit it, and I started doing something that I like.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Sounds like a party. Travel disco.
Oh, it's a party every day.
So, bro, look, hey, let me ask you, just be honest here. What percentage of the day, put my clock up, what percentage of the day do you work?
I worked 12 hours yesterday, but to be honest with you, I did a lot of productive procrastination.
Yeah, okay, so look, let's just take Joe, for instance, okay? If I was coaching Joe, by the way, we're going to be doing that for everybody that sends me a receipt of Be Obsessed. He did 12 hours yesterday, okay? What we do for companies is we basically grab low-hanging fruit. Entrepreneurs, new companies, old companies, we just grab the low-hanging fruit. I just do simple math. He did 12 hours. Hey, congratulations, Joe. How many hours you sleep, man?
Sir?
How many hours you sleep yesterday?
I slept about 6.
Good. So 12 hours plus 6 hours is 18. I want to take those other 6 hours and figure out what he can do to freaking create time with it. Okay? If he made 4 phone calls an hour, just 4 phone calls an hour for 6 hours, I don't care what time of the day it was. That's 24 more phone calls. If he made 4 phone calls every 15 minutes for 6 hours, okay?
16.
That would be 16 times 6, 96 more phone calls that day, okay? 96 phone calls, if he could do that 200 days of the year, would be an extra 19,200 phone calls in a year. If he closed 5% of those, you're talking about another 900 deals a year. Time is money, man. So first thing Jared said is, look, you got to be responsible.
Yep. Commit.
No, commit.
Yep.
Be responsible. I talk about it millionaire math. Do the math. Millionaire math. Do the math. $1 million, 1 million friends, a million sales, a million, whatever, dude. Time and money are related. Okay, Joe, go ahead. What's your question, buddy?
Well, my thing is you get on a roll. You're rolling. Everything's going great. And those little things, like I said, the productive procrastination always gets me like, oh, well, let me just go do the laundry real quick, or let me just go work out real quick. You know, my workout partner's not here yet. And those little time spent doing that adds up to a lot of time. And then all of a sudden the day's gone, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Grant, I just want to add one thing
yeah.
here, Joe.
But he had some good points he's making right there.
But you said every activity that you have should take place in 15-minute blocks. Working out, exercising.
And don't ever start anything late, dude. Early is on time. Early is on time, okay? If you guys, I started this show today, 10 minutes, yeah. Thank you so much, Joe. Early is on time. This is what the old guys knew, man. Early bird gets the worm. I don't know if that's true or not, but dude, why not show up early? You know? And why not stay late? Because ain't nobody that's listening to this is working hard enough.
Mike Bonnet does a good job of that.
Yeah. But even Mike can grab stuff. He's working Sundays, you know?
Yeah.
So like this is the clock that I use. This is the beast mode clock, right? Here's my 8 hours. I basically blacked out. I get 8 hours of sleep every day. People are like, man, you must not even sleep. Dude, it's not that I sleep 8 hours. What I do in 16 makes it look like I don't sleep, okay? So I'm using every medium and every piece of machinery I can to notice work, kids, work, drive home, work. I can turn that into work. Work, production, lunch, sales meeting, executive meeting, work, breakfast, work, get dressed, work, drive to work, kids. These are small blocks, so I spend 15 minutes with my kids, man. They love 15 minutes with Papa. At the end of 15 minutes, they're done with me. They lose interest in anybody that's not a cartoon.
They do. Frozen,
so look,
princess, dresses,
yeah,
what?
Make time. Make time. Time is money. Make time. The most valuable commodity you have in your life.
Let's hit Luke from Pennsylvania. You got about 4 minutes.
No excuses about it anymore. I know that. No excuses about the time anymore. Okay. No more groaning and moaning and bitching. And same thing with your girlfriend, man. If your girlfriend's the problem, you can't solve it. You understand?
You know how you create time when you travel? I learned this. Never check a bag.
I don't check a bag, dude.
Yeah.
You know how you create time during the day? Get as close as you can to your office as possible. You guys that are driving 40 and 50 minutes, an hour and a half, move next to your office, okay? There's so many ways, okay? Buy clothes when you get to the place rather than bring them with you checking bags. I don't know. Grab the extra, pay the extra money and go TPA or whatever it's called now. TSA, okay? Yeah, man. Luke.
What's going on, guys?
Luke, what's
Come
up,
on,
bro?
Luke. What's happening, bro? Hey, Luke, what have you gotten out of the show today?
What's that?
What have you gotten out of the show today?
I'm talking about time, right? We're talking about time?
Yeah, what have you gotten out of the show today?
I've gotten, you can't, you got to take out the bad, negative people. If it's your girlfriend, if it's your best friend, that's who it was for me. It was my best friend. Always wanted to smoke, always wanted to party. I said, well, look, I can't be making money. I can't be going to business meetings. I can't do that well if I'm smoking with you. So I had to cut out my best friend. It was tough, but that's the decision I had to make to move forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Heard that.
And that's what I wanted to talk about was my thing with time was a lot of people my age, I'm 20 years old, and all they want to do is sit and waste their time smoking and doing nothing. And so I had 1 year of college, and I realized that is absolutely not what I'm going to waste my time doing. I listened to you guys. I read your books. I met you two actually 2 years ago. My dad's a chiropractor. You were doing a seminar there. I met you guys and listened to everything,
I remember that deal.
and I learned.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
see, Luke just taught me something, Dude, make a list of the things that are wasteful, you know?
Just be aware of it, yeah.
Let's say you're smoking cigarettes, dude, okay? Like, and cigarette smoking's bad for you, right? Don't worry about it, man. How much time? Look how much time you're spending that you could... I've told the story before. I remember I was drinking coffee in the mornings, and I was selling cars. I was 26 years old, and I had to go to the restroom because I drank like 7 cups of coffee. And so now I got to take a leak, and I go take a leak, and I missed the phone call, and the phone call was a deal.
Yeah.
And somebody else got that phone call, and I should have got it. I'm like, damn, I got to quit drinking coffee. Dude, that coffee costed me money, man. I was smoking cigarettes back at the time. I'm going behind the place, smoking cigarettes, and I got to wash my hands, clean it off of me. Yeah. I was smoking weed, trying to get the weed off of me.
It's true.
Wrecking cars, getting tickets, blurry eyes, having to drop the eye drops in my eyes, having to wash it out, right?
Yeah.
Time, man, it's killing you, man. It's costing you money. The weed's cheap. The time's expensive.
Let's hit Christina from Texas.
Luke, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Christina.
Come on, Christina.
Christina, you there?
Say time, man.
Hello.
Time.
Hello.
You guys.
No. All right.
See, like we call my office today. I dare anybody here call my office. If we don't pick up the phone in one ring, email me, gc@grantcardone.com. Email me, okay? Okay. A phone that rings twice means people don't value time.
Yep.
Not mine, not theirs, not the customers. And by the way, if you don't value other people's time, I guarantee you don't value your own.
Well, that's if you can't control your own time. If you have no control over time, then you can't control your life. You said that before we came in here. If you can't control time, you can't control your life.
Yeah, man.
You got some good stuff, man.
Yeah, time, man. Time's important, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't manage it. This is what you should take away today. Don't manage time, create it. Okay?
Perfect example of that. Grant has a deal today. He's going to speak to a bunch of realtors. He was going to try to cut out before the show. He said, you know what? No,
We can do it. I'll tell you another little story, okay? Sabrina found out. Scarlett, if you're watching, turn off the TV, okay? Sabrina found out about Santa Claus. She got all upset, dude. She's like, oh my God, crying, man, no, I can't believe that. And then she looked at me, she says, that means you've been giving me all those presents? The point of that story is this. She realized, oh my God, man, I know Santa Claus. These gifts aren't going to stop, okay? So the point of that is if you become the Santa Claus of time, if you become Kronos,
creator,
the father time, the Sandman.
The God, not the slave.
Dude, come on, man. Let's go. You can create money. If you can create time, you can create money. If you can create time, you create value. If you can collapse time, you're going to look much more confident. Get a hold of your time. Quit acting like an old man before you is.
Be obsessed with time.
I know some 20-year-olds out there. Y'all acting like you all slow and crippled, man. No confidence in that. Move fast. Move with speed. Move with certainty. Take time out of the equation. Do it faster than anybody else can. And dude, your money's going to stack.
Yep.
Yeah.
What time are you coming on doing Cardone Zone tomorrow?
What time? 12 p.m., man.
12 p.m. What you gonna talk about?
Man? Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about why I was right about the economy and what you need to do about it. Okay. Told you last week the Treasury. I told you last week they would not raise, and they're not going to raise in December either. They can't raise rates. They can't raise because the economy is so weak. 1.8% growth in this economy is awful. Okay, they're making you think you're all right. You're not all right. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about what you got to do to make sure you're all right so that you can live a long time. It's all made up anyway, okay? Because when I die, I'm coming back. Snap! Next second.
Back.
I'll be somebody's little baby the next day.
Back,
Like,
Jack.
let's pop it. Let's hit it.
Jack.
Okay. Hey, look, if you guys want a copy of my clock, I'll send you the screensaver. Where can they write me? Write me gc@grantcardone.com, gc@grantcardone.com. I'll give you my beast mode 10x screensaver for watching the show today. You guys on Facebook, thank you. You guys listening on YouTube.
15-minute blocks.
You watching on YouTube. You watching on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and talk about how pretty Jared's hair is.
It's hard, right?
Okay. Thank you for watching the show. Please hit like. Please write a comment. Please subscribe wherever you're watching.
Hit a review, man. If you're on the podcast, hit a review, man.
You know how you love a brother? How you love a brother up? Okay, you don't protest. You write a review.
You review, man. We'll see you next week.
See ya.